Spring is in full bloom here on the homestead, and we've been really busy getting ready for our first homestead market. We've got tallow, goat milk soap, beeswax wraps, freeze-dried goodies, some home decor. Everybody's favorite is whipped honey. And so we've been really busy for our first market for 2025. Welcome to Henderson Farms and Homestead. So it's a couple days before the market. It was originally supposed to rain, but it looks like the weather's clear, so it's a go. We've done this before. Our very first one was in the rain, and that will never happen again. Honestly, it was just the biggest mess. Great turnout. I appreciate everybody coming last year, but parking was in the yard and in the field, so it didn't work out really well. It was a mud hole, but thank goodness it's supposed to be beautiful weather, and so I'm just taking the opportunity to spruce some stuff up. I would have really liked to put up Easter decor and then replace it this summer. I usually do 4th of July after that, but it's just so expensive, and there's really not a whole lot to pick from at the stores. So I picked sunflowers to decorate. I had some ribbon already, so it just made it a whole lot easier, and it will last throughout the summer. And the yellow just added a lot of brightness as you're pulling up the lane. We were blessed several years ago. Emily and Corey had got us this metal sign, and so it adds a touch when you pull up. The open sign is just for fun, but we enjoy the sun, and at night the lights illuminate on it. We have solar lights out there, so it looks really pretty. So I'm just changing out last year's bows on these 3 cute signs that I got several years ago. I truly don't remember where I got them from. I've had several people ask me, but they are personalized signs, metal signs that advertise honey and goat milk soap and eggs. And so I just want everything to look nice and clean and inviting when people come Saturday. Well, it's really early the morning of the market, and the weather is beautiful. The sunrise was so pretty. It was a little cool, and there was a pretty nice breeze blowing that only kicked up harder throughout the day. But it was a beautiful morning, and we got ready to get started. So those of you that's been following our family for a little while in our farm know that I started the farmers market thought in a very small community called Norris. It's about 25 minutes from here, and I absolutely love doing it once a week. But it was just very difficult to come home from work, load everything up, go up there, break everything down. And it was on Wednesday night as well, or Wednesday afternoon. And so it kind of caused an issue with church. So I talked to Jeff, prayed about it, asked my neighbor, because we have a shared driveway, if we could just do it at home. And this has worked out so well for us because, I can bring it out the front door and have it all ready. I don't have to load it in a vehicle and unload it. So we've really enjoyed doing this. And that way, people that ask questions, I have time to talk to them. If they want to know about, planting a garden, we can go out and look at the gardens. If they want to know about, animal husbandry, we can go look at the animals. And so it's just been very enjoyable. And the last few we've had have been a lot of fun because there's only 3 or 4 customers or community members, farm followers that have been there at one time. The first market we had, oh my gosh, like I said, it was raining. And I literally told Jeff, I said, I just need to step away for just a minute. I just got to get away. And he said, if you'll wait 5 more minutes, it's over with. And it's not been like that since. And that made it really enjoyable. I appreciate everybody coming out, but it just makes it fun when we can talk. And I can get to put names with faces that follow us. And I do appreciate everybody coming. So when this whole thought process came to fruition, I told Jeff, I said, I want a trailer or something. And so we went over to his papa's or his dad's place, and we found this old truck bed. And so Winston and him fixed it up for us, and then we just got some crates and stuff to add to it. So you can see Jeff's made some birdhouses. My son Dylan has made a planter and a star out of cedar. I've made beeswax candles. We have vanilla, all kinds of jams and jellies, all kinds of seasonings, some decorated brooms, some decorated lariats. My dad brought over a lot of extra tomato plants. I had some brassicas and stuff like that. I made 13 loaves of bread, both sourdough and country white, and had sourdough starter, freeze-dried goodies, all kinds of what I call pharmacy items, but it's spelled with an F instead of a PH. And so soaps, tallow, lip balms, anything you would really want, we pretty much had. Even offered some rabbits and some roosters. So we had a very successful sale. Thank you everybody that came out. Try to join us the next time. Unfortunately, that evening, we lost Huxley. So he will be missed, but he's in a much better place.